Hi guys, I'm here with another Broadway review, and this time it's for Aladdin on Broadway. And wow, this show was truly amazing. I might not seem like that surprised because this is my third time doing this video. And yeah, so this was my ticket for the show. I thought that this theater was a Nederlander theater. It's actually just like its own little organization. I sat in the mezzanine in row QQ, and I paid 32.50. I did rush for this show before school, and yeah, the plot. This musical is written by Chad Begulin, I believe that's his name. Yeah, Chad Begulin. I'm sure that's how you pronounce his name. And he wrote the book for the show. Um, the show is basically about this poor guy named Aladdin, and he he's like this. He has like nobody in his life. His parents died. He's basically just him and his friends, and he meets this princess, Princess Jasmine, and her father is currently forcing her to get married and stuff. She feels like if that's not fair, so she's trying to escape from her life. She ends up going to the marketplace, and then she ends up meeting Aladdin, and there's this very evil guy named Jafar, and he's trying to he wants to be king and stuff, and he ends up finding out this spooky voice tells him that the only way that he'll get there is if he finds the diamond in the rough. If he finds a diamond in the rough to get him the magic lamp inside the tunnel, he'll become like the next king. So yeah, so we find Jafar finds Aladdin. He tricks him into going into the tunnel, and yeah, he goes into the tunnel, and it's like the tunnel has all this gold and magic and stuff, and he ends up seeing the magic lamp. He's not supposed to touch anything else but the magic lamp. So he gets the magic lamp, and then since he's very poor, he's a thief. Like he robs a lot. Since he's very poor, he is seeing all this diamond, and he's like, I'm gonna get the diamond, and he's strictly told not to get anything else. So he touches something else that he wasn't supposed to. He's like, he was threatened to be killed by the spooky voice or whatever, and yeah, he's locked in there. So he rubs the magic lamp, and the genie comes, and then his first wish is to get him um he tricks the genie into getting him out of the tunnel and stuff. And yeah, he ends up wishing his number one wish is to be a prince so that he can try to marry Princess Jasmine and the whole new world. And that's basically it. Everybody knows the story of Aladdin, and that's pretty much it. Aladdin was played by Adam Jacobs, and he was really amazing. He was basically like, I would have thought that the show really revolved around Aladdin and Jasmine, but it's called Aladdin and it's about Aladdin. Like, yeah, so I was really surprised by that. And he was amazing. He has an amazing voice. I guess he was sick or something because during a whole new world he like cracked. He was like a whole new world, and he didn't go like I heard clips of the song, and he didn't sound as well as he did in the clip. But that was just that part. Other than that, he was amazing. He slipped on a line during it was before the Babak, Omar, Aladdin and Cassim song. So yeah, he, that's basically it. He was truly amazing. Um, I say too much. Sorry guys. There I go again. So that's basically, he was amazing. He's an incredible dancer, an incredible singer, an incredible actor. And I believe his performance was like really Tony worthy. But he was not my favorite character at all. James Monroe Eagleheart. Oh my god. He was hilarious. His singing, his dancing. This show was his. I was like, call the cops because he just stole the show. It was great. He's winning the Tony. I don't care. Jared Spector, I would have thought that he had it in the bag, but he's winning the Tony. He's winning the Tony. I don't care what anybody says. You guys have to see him. See this show before the Tonys because I'm telling you, the show is winning a lot of Tonys. Courtney Reed as beautiful Princess Jasmine. Chad Begdulin, I'm disappointed in you. Because I wish she was on stage more. I feel like if Courtney Reed, she was amazing. I would have thought that she was like one of the leads. She was one of the leads, don't get me wrong. She was the female lead. But I wish she was on stage more often. But she was great. Her voice is beautiful. Like, when she was on stage, the scene was hers. It was great. She's so beautiful and she's such a nice person. She took me backstage. Like, she's just great. I was talking to her and I was talking to Casey Nicola after the show, and she thinks that her performance isn't Tony worthy. And I'm like, just be very optimistic because there's like at least she's on like for a good amount of time in the show, but while she's on stage, she's amazing. So that's what I was telling her. And yeah, sorry guys, Jonathan Freeman as Jafar. He was evil. I loved it. He was great. And Don Darrow Rivera as Iogo, I believe. That's him. Let me see. Oh god, my vision, guys. Yeah, Don Darrow Rivera. He was great. He was hilarious. I loved it. He's like, evil lifetime. And then he was like, and then Jonathan Freeman goes like, okay, but don't overdo it. And then he just overdoes it. And he's just a great actor. He was very enjoyable to see on stage. So was Jonathan Freeman. Those are basically like all the leads. I want to talk now choreography wise. Casey freaking Nicola. Wow. I've never seen such a strong ensemble. I mean, other than Pippin, this was the strongest ensemble I've ever seen. In all, I think 15 shows I've seen on Broadway. It was great. The costume changes. It was great. The set, it was great. The lighting, it was great. The score, it's great. The book, it's great. The actors are great. There's not one flaw to the show. Such a great creative team. It's just, I was like, to the person next to me, this happens on Broadway. I'm like, wow. Casey Nicola's choreography was just another huge dance number after another and after another and after another. How he incorporates the sword fighting into choreography. And yeah, he's just great. He was an incredible director. He's an incredible choreographer. He's gonna win a Tony. Another one. The score, it's very memorable. I remember a lot of the songs. It's an incredible score. They wrote the shit out of a score. Yeah. Chad Begulin's book. Amazing too. I love he's hilarious. He's an amazing writer. The set. So basically the set is like in a typical Arabian set for when he's in, I forgot where it's called, a babala. Um, yeah, so the set is great. It moves very often, and then the tunnel set is amazing too. Um, it's an incredible set. The backdrops are beautiful. The stage itself is just a piece of art. How it goes like down and up, and the fire, and it's just, you need to see the show. Like, I don't want to ruin anything because there's surprises everywhere. You're like, the standing ovation that we got at the end of that they got at the end of A Friend Like Me was, I've never seen that on Broadway before. It was literally a 5 minute standing ovation. Like, the Little Mermaid references, like Beauty and the Beast, like what? I was like, wow. James Monroe, Eagle Heart. The lighting to this show is amazing. The costume design. The freaking costume design. There's 327 costumes in this show. And you'll be on stage 1 minute, 8 seconds later, you're like in a whole new different costume. A new turban on. Like, what? The female costumes, they look extremely hard to get into. And they will be good off stage for 3 seconds. And it's changed. The entrances to this show is... How did they do that? Wow. Wow. Like, I'm flabbergasting right now. Like, it was incredible. It was incredible. It's gonna win Best Musical. Please tell me I'm not jinxing it, but If Then is not gonna win Best Musical. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like if, I don't know. I just think Aladdin is gonna win Best Musical. Oh my God, it's not, it's like, it's an original show. Like, everything is pretty much brand new. It's not different from the movie much. It has new songs. There's only 6 songs from the movie, and there's like 14 songs in the show. And yeah, like, what? Like, meeting Casey Nicola was incredible. Like, wow, I'm meeting you. Like, you're in front of my face. Frankie Grande, which is Ariana Grande's brother, was backstage also waiting for Courtney Reed. And yeah, he goes up to me, he's like, "You're Xavier," and I'm like, "Courtney, I guess Courtney was talking about me or something." And yeah, one of my English teacher, Miss Boyd, husband was in Mamma Mia when Courtney Reed was in Mamma Mia. So Miss Boyd and Courtney Reed became friends, and she told me, Courtney Reed, that I was going to the show, and she gave me a backstage tour. I was on a Broadway stage. The New Amsterdam Theater is a humongous theater, and the stage is humongous, and the sets are incredible, and the lights are incredible, and how long is this video? Like, just go see it before the Tonys. Take advantage of this rush and go see it because it's incredible. It's freaking incredible. Wow, I'm just like mind blown. This does not happen every now and then. Just go see this show, man. Frankie Grande, sign my playbill right here. Courtney Reed is, I don't know if you can see it well, but she's like right there. Casey Nicola is down here. Adam Jacobs is right in the middle. And yeah, I'm gonna be seeing the show again twice more. Opening night and on Saturday. So I'm gonna go with 2 friends on Saturday, and I might go by myself for opening night. But yeah, go see this show. It's really incredible. Go look at my like my little backstage video with Courtney and Frankie. And yeah, just go see Aladdin on Broadway. Peace to the Middle East. Peace to Arabia. Peace. Yeah. Oh, I just want to give a few shout outs to some of the creative team of the show. Let me see, let me see. Um, I want to like congratulate the 16 collaborative Tony winners who wrote the show. Alan Menken, uh, Chad Begulin, Howard Ashman, and Tim. What's his name? Tim Rice. You guys wrote a hell of a show. The costume designer, he designed costumes for Kinky Boots too. Well, I'm kind of blind right now, so yeah, go see Aladdin on Broadway. This is gonna take forever to upload, but go see it. It's great. You won't regret it. Bye, guys. Oh, I forgot to say. The next thing I want to see is the next thing I'm going to see is Aladdin, but then I also want to see Rocky. I want to see If Then. I want to see Les Mis. I want to see everything that's coming up for the rest of the year, pretty much for the rest of the season. And I also want to see Bridges of Madison County. I'm gonna go see Pippin again because Ciara Renee is replacing Patina Miller April 1st, and I love Ciara Renee. We're from the same neighborhood actually. I live in Washington Heights, and so does she. And yeah, in the Heights. Yeah. So yeah. Bye, guys.